Welcome everybody. DGL, Daddy's Gertie Library, Post Nut Reaction, Metallic Rouge, Episode 10, Family Portrait.
もうよ、見て驚くなよ、我々の最終兵器。
Big Daddy
Production.
Oh, so suddenly you're poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the warning, pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is falling. I'm a child like a hurricane. Don't stay, away, 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 away. So suddenly you're poison the air I breathe. But if you don't need me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the warning, pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is falling. I'm a child like a hurricane. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is falling. I'm a child like a hurricane. Don't stay, away, 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 away.
が多数接近しています。距離17000、ロックされています。コンタクトまで13、12、11、10、9、8。
Man. Yo, it really was. Like, remember when we all used to sit around here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
あ
we
んた
went
大丈夫
from
井戸
I
抜かれ
thought
て
we
からもう
had
随
so
分
many
経つ
different
けど
people, so many different
いや、案外大丈夫
sides
なもんだ
involved
ね。
to no,
それよ
just
り
the
いいの
surfers
かい
versus us.
イン
And
モ
that's
ーテ
it.
ルナイ
I'm
ン
like,
の
hmm.
ノワールだぜ。君のタ
Yeah.
ーゲットだ。
Yeah.
あなたは助け
What's
て
the
くれた
dynamics of the
それに
immortal
ジーンから
nine
あなたの処分は
usurpers?
指示
Oh,
されて
giving them
ない
autonomy. What's gonna happen? Oh, this looks like they're
No,
this is just the
引き返せないよ。
aliens taking advantage
決めた
of
んだ。
regular old
ノ
family
イドのために
strife.
も最後まで認め
Wow,
てるっ
like
て
this
な。
circle was a lot
だ
smaller
が
than I
金星に
thought
は
it was.
アルターたちが
Little
巻き込
circle
まれ
of
てるん
trust, like
だろ
yeah, they
ノコノコ
grew
乗り
up
込んでいって
together.
大丈夫か
Wow.
Right. Okay, so I figured that they were
私を
built.
誰だと思ってるの
But I
私
didn't
が
think
手
they
ぶらで
were-
金星にドンパチしに行くわけ
I
ないっしょ
報告がございます。ジアン様がいなくなりました。
I mean, a lot of things line
目を
up
離した
though.
隙
I
に
mean,
姿
now
を
I
消して
know
現在
why
所在不明です。
the gravity
申し訳
guy.
ござ
What's
いま
his
せん。
name? Damn, I was
お
probably
い、
calling
あの
Jello.
爆弾みたいな娘がまた暴れ出したら大
Who's the
変だ
big
ぞ。
bruh dude? The one who controls gravity, just killing
どっ
people
か
left
にい
and
るっ
right.
しょ
Sylvia!
そんな
Like,
ことより
Yeah,
こ
Leon
れ
or
ですよ
something
これ
like that.
Yeah.
これがあれ
Gladius.
ば鬼に金もル
Gladius.
ジュに渡しってもんよ
Something with
見て
the-
驚くなよ
I
我
don't
々
know.
の最
No, not
終
Gideon.
Almost sounds
that's,
wrong.
that's Blue Exorcist. We'll double
There you
check.
go. Oh, no, ghettoing. No, but yeah, I just so now I know why they have that dynamic. Why?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
お姉ちゃん
Because I don't understand
捨てたアン
what
チペーサ
her
ーを
perspective
海に
is. The photographer perspective of like, yeah, so we could get the family together.
グラディエーターが活動中に出す電磁波の周波数を解析してたね、その。
つまりはお前ら二人がバチバチやってた時の逆位相なんちゃらみたいなやつだってことさ。
Well, this is the
解説
way
どうも。
I'm looking at it. Like we know, but like you said, we don't know.
大切なものだなん
I
て
hate
知ら
when
ないも
people
ん。
say phrases like that because like
Ko
it's
koi
either
shita
one or the other
nani ka
or
na.
something in between.
One
It can't
can
be
do
both.
it.
You can't run both directions at the same time. You can't. But this is what I mean by it when I say that.
何を
Or
企
let
ん
me
で
say,
る
forget that I said that. Let me
そんなキャラじ
spell
ゃな
out
かっ
what
た
I
でしょ
mean.
あんたルジのこと殺そうとしてたじゃん
That they were a family at one point. They grew up together. So we understand
私はお姉ちゃ
where
んと遊
this
びた
bond
かった
originated from.
はあ
We
あれ
also
が
know the
遊
makeup
び
that
声が来た
Mama,
メタル
Jean's
ルージュを
mom,
破壊する
very upset, very passionate
声が来た
about giving
やらないと
Neon
ダメだか
the
ら
power to
誰
be
の
free.
声
And
あん
Dad
たを
over
作った人
here, that we don't really,
仮面のお
that
父
as
さ
far
ん
as
の
we
声
can
じゃ
tell,
ない
doesn't have
や
any
っぱり人間
capacity
使い師
for
が君を
emotional
作ったんだ
attachment.
遊びたいってのは彼女がもともと
Or
持ってい
maybe he's
た
not,
本
he
当の気
wasn't
持
the
ちなん
father
じゃない
figure.
か
Maybe
な
it's someone else was the father figure. And maybe that's why
声が来る
this
可能
other
性もな
person
くは
that
ない。
Jet
ネア
loved
は
that he
誰に
can't
でも
really
声
put
が
a
来るん
finger
じゃない
on.
の
So maybe
あんた
this
だって
right
声が来ることある
either
で
a
しょ
mystery
来
person
ませ
that
ん
we don't know of yet,
ちょっと待て。
or this
お前
dude who's
ネアンなの
apparently
か？
really
リリ
cold-hearted
ー知らなかっ
and
た
知らねえ
for
よ。
whatever reason
秘密主
he
義者
ended
だ
up
から
dying.
ファースト
I suspect that the reason why that it's
なん
him
だ？
that was
フ
the
ァースト
father
って
figure, and the reason why he died is far beyond. Oh, he figured out what they were doing, and then I think the relationship that he had with them is probably a little different than the relationship that Jean's mom had with them.
どうすっかな
Mhm.
あれだ
What they had is
冷たい方
creator
程式でいく
空中に
creator and,
放り投げるの
you
か
know,？versus
この子は
loving
ルジよりも
spouse and
優れた
whatnot.
グラディエーター暴れ出したら
I'm
手
gonna
に
say,
負
when
え
I
ないでし
might
ょ
really hate if the dad's
Sugureteru
not dead, and if the
どこら辺
dad
が
is
私がネアンだって
actually
速攻で気づいたじゃん
Gear Master.
ずーっと一緒にいて全く気づかなかった君の鈍感さは改良されてるってことでしょ
that wouldn't make
うっ
sense.
I would
さ
hate
い
it.
ファース
I
ト
would hate if that's the case. Because we found
wait
out
a
he's
minute.
脱出
human.
ポットとかない
That
の
could be
それに
possible.
あいつを
That could
あ
be
の
possible.
コントの
I
せ
know.
て
But I
です
was about
ね
to say, I was like, that doesn't make sense because he went into Rouge's memory. Well, why would he know to go into Rouge's memory? Good
And
point.
he's not a super all-knowing being. He's human.
やだやだ
Yeah.
ちょ
Also, he's a fucking liar. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, this dynamic. Oh, researchers? I don't know. Like, they want them to be free. But then at the same time,
一緒に
Cyan's
遊ぼう
created, and he's whispering into Cyan's head to kill Rouge. Wait a minute. I thought that you wanted Rouge to be free. Now all of a sudden,
I thought you were someone who didn't really go for good or bad. You just went for
皆様よう
freedom.
こそ
yeah.
どう
I
ぞ
thought
こちら
you
This
were
guy's
just
rubbing
an
me the
agent
wrong
of
way
chaos.
already.
Yeah. You're pretending to be an agent of chaos,
すでに
but
ここは
really you
我
have
らアル
an
タンが制
agenda,
圧し
and you're just masking
労
it in
働を
the
強いられ
chaos,
ていたネア
which
ン
is
た
the
ちには
most
安全な場
nefarious
所に一時
type
退
of
避してもらっている
fucked up.
味も
So
不行動を無
yeah,
効化したら
at
どん
first
な
I
こと
was
に
I
な
was
るの
gonna go for bats for this guy. Like,
分かってる。
we don't know. Maybe there's a
革命
reason.
奴
Nah, he's a
隷解
dickhead.
放
Whatever.
人類の
I don't
歴史
care.
で
I
も
don't, even
何
if
度
it's a
も起きて
benevolent
たこ
reason,
と
fuck you for not being
過
honest
激
about
な
it.
手段でしか
That's
成し
fucked
遂げ
up.
られないことに
not being honest to the audience. Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah. I wanted to know. No, but not just to the
縁の
audience,
は
but
る
just
ば
to
る
be upfront about
私
like,
の
yo, I'm
催しに
about
お越
like
しいただき
I
誠
really like
にありがとう
Gundam
ござい
Wing.
ます。
The what's
我
his
々
name?
ネアンのだ貴様のではない
Not
業使いし
yeah, I like
散奪
it's
者の
Dan
エージェントかと
Rock
考えていた
of the pilots, but not
どうやら
I'm
人
talking
間
about
の
the
ようだ
bad guys.
なぜ
Kushernada,
奴らが手を貸す
Mhm.
私はしがない工業士、
because he was
散
just
奪者は
off
スポ
break.
ンサー。
I'm about this.
私の作り上
This
げ
is
た
what
舞台を
I'm
彼らも
seeking.
見たいと
And
思っ
like
ている。
people are like, oh, have you lost your mind?
同じ夢を
And
そ
like
の
he would say
胸
while
に
up, and
抱
he
い
was
てい
very
るので
confident,
す。
and he laid it
あ
out,
な
and
た
this is
方
what
と
it
来
is.
訪者は
And like,
ど
yeah, he
う
plays
で
a
しょ
political
う。
game, but
互
he
い
was
に
very
心を
much
通
of
じ合わせておられます。
I'm about this, and this is what we're going for. And
お食
then,
事のご用意
I
がご
mean,
ざい
it
ま
was
す
still kind of by
皆様
surprise when he
どうぞ
declared
こ
war,
ちらへ
but You knew who he was
こ
and
れ
knew
お
what he
姉
was
ちゃんと
about.
私とお父さん
He
So-
それ
spoke for what
で
he
これが
stands
家
for.
族
Yeah.
で住むお家
Yeah, yeah. This
お姉ちゃ
nefarious
んと
like
私
I
は
don't
毎
like
日こ
Two-Face
こから
in,
一
on
緒に
any
学校に
capacity.
通
I
う
don't care if you're trying to
そ
do
れ
something
私
good. If you're
お父さん
Two-Face
謎
about
すぎ
it,
る
I
お
just
父さ
don't.
んは
I
普
think
段何してる
fundamentally
人
you're
So
you're
yeah,
a flawed
yeah, I agree because it just
パン
like
ケーキ屋さん
it kind of
ケ
demeans
ル
the whole
これは外見
mystery
で職業を
aspect
判断し
of
てはい
who
け
he
ないという
is,
学
of
習漫画だ
what he
な
goes for,
お
what he
姉ちゃんと
strives for,
私はお父さんが焼い
the
たパンケ
agenda
ーキを
of
食べ
like
てお休
having
みの日
everybody
は
to be
歌ったり
free
踊
and
った
we're
り
just
して
a
みんなで
circus
一緒に
that
遊
passed
ぶ
by
の
nature neons
ホ
are
ラー
cool
漫画だったか
has been just thrown out the window to be
hiki
like,
nano?
no, he's just a
Mhm.
fiction.
絵の中なら何にでもなれる
It's
絵
no
の中は
longer
自由だから
a mysterious
自由
who is this guy.
で
He's
もさ
just
実
working
際
for this
お姉ちゃんっていう
circus.
のは少し変じゃ
And
な
the
い
way he puts it
だっ
is
て
in
ル
the
ジ
same
を作っ
way
たのはエヴァ博士でシアンを作ったのは人形使い師なわけでしょ
you know, like,
変じゃありませ
yeah.
ん
Am I
ルジ
really
お
a
姉ちゃ
bad
んは
guy?
私のお
Because
姉ちゃんだってお
technically
父さんが言っ
you're
たんだ
working
から
with other
ル
people
ジ
that
の
are
デー
just
タを
like
元に
this,
作
or
られた
you
の
know,
なら
you're
厳
you're
密には
doing
何
this,
と
this
いう
and
か
that.
分
And
身ですかな
while getting
お
getting
姉ちゃん
just
だ
talking
か
about
ら
how you
言
know
うな
humans
ればク
use
ローン
animals
ま
and
あお
other
姉
things
ち
less
ゃ
to
んでは
them
ないわ
as
な
science experiment. He sees humans
フ
as
ァーストは
lesser
近所
beings,
の
to
意
be,
地
you
悪ババ
know,
ア
Lucifer
お
and
い
stuff like that.
Yeah.
In this case, it's like, you know, you guys follow the visitors. It's not any different from me following the circus. It's like,
懐かし
Yeah,
いで
who-
しょ
yeah,
私たちが幼い頃に
I,
住んでいた
I
あの家
still
を
do
再
like
現しても
that.
らったの
The
これって
usurpers against the
みんな
visitors.
の
I
井戸
still like that.
そ
I don't
う
like
や
that.
っぱり家
I
族
don't like
全員
the
揃
puppet
ってい
master.
た方がいいでしょ
he's the one who's
家族
there to
僕は
pull
捕
the
虜
string.
だろ
Even
程な
Ace's
くネアンは
conversation kind
この
of
世界
bothered
に
me too,
君
because
臨
it was
する
just like,
その時あなたは
Are you sure this is the
人間
right
たち
thing
の
to do?
救世主として
This
彼
is
ら
for
を導い
proto
てやるの
neon,
我々に逆らわ
right?
ず従順
Like,
に
you're not
私たち
even
の家
sure.
族だからでき
You're
る
not. And what they stumbled across when they
あなたの
just
役割
walked up and dude in the mask is the puppeteer
その資
has
格が
three
あ
of
なた
them
に
laid
はあ
out.
る
Even Joker
自
was
分で
laid
も
out.
分かってるんでしょ
Just collecting their id or whatever.
難しい話は
Yeah, he
後に
thinks
し
that
まし
they
ょ
were
う
extracting from their id.
ねえ
That was
覚え
Yeah,
てる
kind of
their
wrong.
みんな
data
で
into
湖に行った
the
時のこ
big
と
spheres thing,
ほ
so
ら
it's
ジ
just
ャ
like,
ロンが車を運転したいって言い出して
y'all are doing some cultist stuff.
あれはひどかった
Yeah, you're
Not
you're
that
a
Rouge
big
is doing
man.
any better.
あの頃からこい
To
つ
be
は
honest,
狂ってた
he's gutting
お
them.
褒めに
So,
預かり
yeah.
光栄です
Who
Yeah,
is
but
that?
ブロマンのチョコ
but I
湖
really
に行く
like
途
you
中
know I thought
エヴァ
that
に買ってもらったでし
Cyan
ょ
was like really
あ
weird
な
the way that
た
they
半分に割って大きい方を私にく
displayed
れ
her
た
in
の
this episode was really
私
strange.
あの時からこの
But
チョコ大好き
I liked it because
覚えてないな
you know we're
あれ
introduced.
は
Oh,
覚えて
she's
ない
over here. She's trying to kill
湖
Rouge.
で
And
ジーン
they're
と
like,
僕が
she's
ベルで
attacking
リ
them.
ポー
And
ト
then
に
all
な
of
り
a
た
sudden
い
she's
っ
like,
て
hey,
言っ
what's
た
up,
ら
guys?
本が濡れ
And
るか
it
ら
seems
嫌だ
really
って言っ
strange,
たの
but that's exactly
ベルデ
Rouge.
らしい
あいつは
Rouge is
本能
killing
の
these people just because
ハッ
Jean
キリ
said
スは
so.
気取
But
り屋で
outside
と
of
って
that,
もお
she's
しゃれ
like
だ
this
ったよ
little
ね
kid. So
そ
he's
う
like,
そう
whoa. So now you
必要
get
ない
to
の
see
に
it on the
日
other
傘
side.
なん
You're
か
like,
さし
what?
ちゃ
This
って
doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't. But
ニ
you
ュー
see
ス
this
は泳ぎがうまくて
juxtaposition between
水の
these
中
two
でイルカみたいに跳ね回っ
competing
て
character
それに
traits.
合わせてバイ
I'm
オラが
just,
歌
I
を歌
follow
ってくれ
orders.
たんだ
I follow this direction. Murder.
家族で過ごし
I'm
た
a
休
little
日
girl who just likes to have fun.
最
Play
高
with
の
big
思
sis.
い出
So
Yeah,
Eden,
no, 100%, dude. Yeah,
ここにいたらよかったな。
that's exactly spot on the nose for that. They
でもまだ
they
生
really
きてるから
portrayed that, and I like to
フィ
see
ードを引っこ
how
抜かれてる
well I
んだ
like
から
that we
とっくに
saw
のた
how
れ死に
Rouge started to see
さ
that,
てそれはど
like
うか
herself,
な
like
じゃろ
that's
愛
hey,
する
you
君
gotta
が最後に
you
手
gotta
心を
differentiate
加えて
what's
くれ
good
た
and
おか
bad.
げ
You
で
gotta make that
まだ
choice.
かろうじて生きてる
And
ぜ
she said it like
や
in
め
a
ろ
way talking to
ああしか
herself.
し
Yeah.
次第に家族の最高の
She even
思い出
started,
とやら
you
も
know,
薄れ
I'm gonna protect the
何
one one I loved, the one I cared for. Like it was.
It's really cool because she was taking a little bit of what Ash was saying, and then she took, and then the freedom aspect, she was taking a little bit from what the puppet master was giving her, and at the same time, Sylvia, she's like, yeah, I wanna, and Jean, like, oh yeah, I want to be an agent of order by protecting the freedoms of Leons. And I was like, oh, that's a cool mixture of amalgamation of everything that you're taking, which showcases her capacity for emotional intelligence, which is so much more superior than like we're told in the previous episode. So I was like, oh yeah, we're told this, now they're displaying it. So we see her in live in real time.
And actually to do that, yeah, and that's something that became like more prominent and easier to understand. But then there's just like the weird aspect of I guess she realized how
おお、そうだ。食レポでアイスクリームを見た
she
ぞ。
can be herself by seeing
うまいだろう
Zion
な。
go like a
風呂
little
上
bit
がりのさっ
ballistic
ぱ
every
り
2
した後に
seconds
キ
and
ン
like,
キンに冷えた
oh,
アイス
you
クリ
gotta
ーム。
chill with that. Like
何味？
that power could hurt
バニラ
people.
とチョコレー
Just
ト
like,
ダ
you
ブル
know, a
だ。
few episodes ago, she just
Oh,
kicked
no,
the dog
I
just to kick it.
子供の
And the
扱い慣れ
domestic
てない
abuse she
これで
put
も
up
一
on
応親
Naomi's
だったこ
face.
とがあるんで
Are
ね。
you gonna stay
子
with
供
me,
いた
right?
んだ。
離婚してから会って
In
ない
that
ん
same
だな。
sense, she didn't transform either. So that
毎
was
度見
just
る
like,
と
yeah.
息
Yeah,
子を
yeah.
思い
It's
出し
like,
そう
no,
に
you
なっちまう
just
か
you
ら
deserve this.
あ
I
んま
want
り
you to
深
know
い
that
とこ
you
ろで
deserve
関わら
this.
ないようにしてたが
Oh, it's
今と
cool,
なっ
man.
ては
And then
もっと
you
話しておけば
know,
よ
then
かった
Naomi over here trying to get her
仕事
naked.
じゃない
I was
どう
like,
でもいい
whoa.
時間をもっと
Alright.
一緒にな
She's like, yo, it's time for you.
大
Bath
切な
time.
存在っての
Trying
は
to get you
失
soaked.
った後に気づくもんだな
I'm surprised it
そう
didn't
な
have
の
like
か
a
もしれない
feature to
ね。
be
俺にも大切な存在
sensitized in the space
家族がいた
that
ん
they're
だ。
traveling, like just a spray
胃もたれ
place
ないの
as opposed to full bath. But I guess
Mm.
nothing
You know,
better than a
from-
bath.
I'm sure they do.
ああ、そ
Naomi's
うだ
just
な。
trying to get her.
あいつらも家族のようなもんだったけど、それ以上に大切な
What
存在
color?
さ。
Yeah.
恋人か
That's the way I
マ
like
ジで
it.
相手は
And
ね
then Ash joining in.
愛す
I
るも
got
の、
ice cream,
ただそ
vanilla,
れだけのこと
and
さ。
chocolate.
あいつらのことを家族のように思っ
That's
て
how
る
you
な
said
ら
it.
なんで私たちの味方をするの
Pretty sure.
No, that was the detective
後
named Ash, is
悔
it?
かな。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
あんたと
Okay, okay.
同
I
じ
think
よ
his
う
last name's Ketchum, but I can't recall.
に愛してるものに出会える叶える。
He is gonna catch them all. He's the only human to this day now.
Yeah, really. Yeah, everybody is like, yeah, he's like, wait, Naomi, you're a what the?
The doctor, not a human. Like
Yeah.
everyone we've met to this point, we thought that was a human. No, he's
Never
the
knew.
only human that we actually know.
まあね
Yeah, and he's just like,
み
yo,
ん
I'm
な
I'm
家
into
族
deep
と
now. I
か
just
大切な
I
存
want to
在
see
と
where this
か
goes.
誰かとの
I'm just
思い出がある
I'm
もんだよ
curious. He said
ね
he's curious. Now they're
思
showing
い
us
出が
he's
全
curious.
ていいものとは限らない
And
But
at
it was
least we
cool.
know he's actually
So
human. He said he had a son
自
that
分には
you know
絶対に
divorced
手
and
に
everything,
入
which
らない
is
ものを持ってる
different
もん
Yeah.
backstory, but cool.
I like how they
Chatto
showcase like him being a father. Like, okay, oh, trying to entice Zion. She's like, oh, I'll just take it back. And I'm like, damn, you really. I really I enjoyed that. That was a nice little caveat. And then to see him like, oh, he's all depressed, like,
まっ
oh
すぐに
man.
行ったら
And
迎
then to
撃さ
see
れて
Jet
即終
reflect
了
on it, Jet
運
Black
よく金星
Noir.
に着陸でき
And
た
then
と
he's
して
like,
そこからが
like,
問
oh,
題
so why are you doing this? He's like,
お姉ちゃん。
well, don't we all have
遊ぼう。
regrets?
シ
Looking
ア
at Ash,
ルジュ
looking
と
at the
大切なお
detective.
話の途中
I'm
だ
like,
から邪魔
bro.
しないで
What
邪
do you
魔し
think
てるの
about
は
the
ナオ
memory
ミの
loss?
方でしょお姉ちゃんと私が
I
遊ぶの
think it's
邪魔しない
due
で
to
あなたがアンチフェイザーを捨てたりしなければ
extracting
もっと余裕だったわけわかる
Because it has all the id there.
何して遊ぶ
And
いい
yeah,
の
I think it's because he's
ドーンって
extracting
言って
from
バーン
their
って言って
id
いつ
that
もの
he's
感じっしょ
messing up, like his
結果オーライ
memories going in and out like that. But
ル
I
ジュ
guess because
本
there
当に覚悟
is
できて
the
る
life force more than anything else. The
今度
body's
の
a
戦い
body,
は
but
今までとは違う
it's just
失敗は決して
their
許されな
actual
い
soul.
あ
I
んたは
guess we could
ジ
say.
ーンを取り戻したいん
but
じゃ
it's
ないの
also strange because in the
そのた
flashback,
めに金星に行くん
it
でしょ
looked like
違う
it looked like
それだけじゃない
Jean
シルビアたちがやろうとしてるこ
the
とを
same size,
私が止める
possibly
人
same
間
age
とネア
as
ンの
his
自由
mother.
を私が守る
So is Jean
愛する
also
人の願
a
いを
neon?
私がやり
Or
遂げる
is it that
ばっちり覚悟決めてるし
his mother
なら遊
was
んでる
like,
場
oh
合じゃ
yeah,
なく
she
ない
took on this research
ジーンっ
and
て
their
誰
actual parents are
ルジュの
are
本当
other
の
mystery
家
people that we
族
don't know.
本当のお兄
That
ちゃ
could
ん
be, but I also saw the
Luigi
fact that
no
the
hontou no
lady who
oni-chan
did
ってこと
the
は
humming, the
私
code
の
and
お兄ちゃんじゃ
everything,
ないはいは
I
い
think
一人
Jet
で向
had
こ
a
うで
thing
遊ん
with
で
her.
て
Yeah, we still don't know who's behind that song.
ナオミ嫌い
And now we know why Sarah said I don't like that song. That reminds me of people that I used to know. And
Back to the family.
yeah. So what a family portrait that this episode painted. This was an aptly named episode for sure.
Yeah. I don't know where this is going.
あいつマジで
Again,
冷たい方程式
upset
の
about
刑に処
this
す
becoming just the usurpers versus the visitors theme, pretty much.
うん
I
And
liked it in
だ
the
とした
last.
ら君が
I
悪い
liked
よ
it.
気に入ら
Now
ない
it
からっ
seems
て
like
相手
they're
を傷つける
it's
ようなこと
water.
をしちゃダメ
It's becoming more watered down. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
誰
it
かの
Yeah.
feels
声が
like
聞
if they weren't all going to the same place, it would have been something different. You know, like if it was like, oh, they're doing something over there, and we're going over here to stop the usurpers who are attacking several different planets. Okay.
私もお姉ちゃんの本当の妹になる。
Yeah, I don't like it if it's
ジーンが
just
私にしてくれた
the
みたい
masked
に
guy pulling
私
the
もあなた
strings.
の本当のお姉ちゃんになってあげる。
I mean, it's all.
ナオミは
It was done
Naomi
beautifully
はお姉
because
ちゃんの
we didn't
何
expect him.
ナオミ
We didn't
は
even
お
know
姉ちゃ
that.
んとすごく仲良しだった。
Honestly,
なんかちょっと羨ましい。
The fact that it's
It
almost over
was
is
done
sad.
right to
ナ
reveal
オミか。
whoever's the mastermind, but
ナオミは
it's
お
just
姉ちゃんのどんな存
not
在？
as satisfactory.
Yeah,
最高
yeah,
の
not
他人。
satisfactory, and then you could
Mommy
kind of see the
そ
ending
うだな。
in sight.
ムカつく
So
とこもあるけ
see
ど
the
I'm gonna be
ず
ずっと一緒
very
にいても
upset
いい
if
と
the
double
masked
redundant
guy
最
is
高
her
の他
father.
人だな、ナオミは。
Then
yeah,
supposedly dead now and not dead because he didn't die and it was all an illusion and this and that. I'm gonna be very pissed off if that's the father.
I mean, I don't
It
think
would
I'd-
ruin the story
I
for
don't
me.
think I don't think I'll be pissed off. I think that would actually fit more than anything else because
But if it's too well, and that's why I hate it.
yeah,
I
it
shouldn't be
fits
able to.
real well.
I shouldn't be able to find out.
Yeah, but I would like to see. I think the mystery behind why he's doing what he's
ここ
doing
から先わ
is
からない
would
な。
be the satisfaction that I would be looking
じゃあ
for
もう
in
一回
conclusion
最
to
初か
this
ら。
whole story. But and I like
思い出せ
how
ない
Naomi was feeling left out because even though everybody's filled with regrets and has all these sad stories,
覚えて
she's
るよ
like, I don't even have a family.
君と
And
湖で
then
ボートに乗っ
Rouge
たこと
talking to her sister, and then
楽しい休
Naomi
日だった
overhears her talking about her. It's
あ
like,
の頃、
yeah, you know what?
ちょう
She's
ど
my
ジーンは
favorite
僕と同
stranger.
じ年くらい
And
に
I
見
was
えた
like,
から
wow, that's
僕は友
that's
達が
that
でき
was
たみたいで
beautiful.
嬉しかったん
It's
だ。
like because she gets to
僕も
know
さ
her every day. And also
君が
Naomi
こんな
keeps
企
very
てに
much
参
to
加
herself,
するな
so
んて
she doesn't really know her
私は反
intimately
対し
like
た。
that. But at the same time,
参
it's
加
like,
してんのは
yeah,
思考
so
停止した
I
金魚の
I
クソ
kind
ア
of
イス
I
だ
know
けだ
of
から。
you.
だっ
So
て
you're
仕
not
方
really
な
a
いよ。
stranger, but at the same time, you
フ
are
ラ
a
トニャンが生
stranger.
きていくためだ
But
もん。
and I get to learn everything new every day. You're my favorite stranger.
キ
That was
モ
a
さで
beautiful,
殺
it
し
was
に
a
来て
beautiful
る。
gift. And I think we
体
should
が
all
違ったら
strive
と
to
っくに
be
この手で
each
殺し
other's
てるから。
favorite strangers.
アイス
Like that, we
こ
can
れは
learn a
いつか
lot from
楽
that.
しい思い出にな
Yeah,
ると思
just some
うか
regular interactions every day, just trying to be a little bit better. Like,
Whether the neons people or AIs.
I was trying to help somebody out the other day, and trying to move this
これ
table,
は
and
運命
people
は
had their stuff on
最
it.
も
And
ふさ
this
わ
other
しい
person
場
had
所
their
へと
stuff in
魂を
between two
運び
tables,
未
and one
来
of
の
them I was
扉
moving
を
didn't
開ける
realize
鍵
it.
とな
And
るで
then
し
I
ょう。
moved it, his stuff
私
fell. He was like,
彼
oh
らが手
shit!
に入れるのは自由なのか。
And he's like,
それとも
it was like, oh, what
井戸
happened?
からデータを抜き出しているの
Then I have my laptop and stuff. I was like, oh
最
man,
後
I
のお
hope it's
客
not
様が
broken.
お
Go
見えにな
check.
りました。
And then he just like had it thrown off, and then he checks it, and he's like,
これ
oh
より
no, it's good. And I was
私
like,
ど
oh
も
man,
の
all right.
最
I'm
後の
cool.
出
He's
し
like,
物
yeah,
が
I'm
開演
sorry.
いたします
I don't know why.
皆々様最後までどうぞお楽しみください
I'd be happy to
前方
say
12時より
It's
未確認の飛来物が多数
it's
接近してい
a
ます
feeling, but it's
距離
still.
1万7000
right. But
If you're that worried, you just feel like, oh shoot, let me check this. All right, good. All right, cool.
yeah.
スコッチ
And I think next time something like that happens,
あんた
he'll
大丈
think
夫？
twice about
井
lashing
戸
out.
抜かれてから
I
も
think
う
it's
随
just
分経つ
emotional
けど。
state took over in that moment.
案外大丈夫なもんだね
Logical.
それよりいい
No,
の
it's
か
not
い
even emotion versus
インモータ
logic.
ル9
It's
の
just
ワー
he
ル
was
だ
more
ぜ
focused on how
君
he
のターゲ
felt
ットだろ
versus how everybody else
あなたは
felt,
助
or
けて
how
く
he
れた。
might make other
Or
people
even
feel.
looking at the
全員からあなた
situation
の
the
処分を
proper
指
way.
示されてな
A lot of
Yeah.
people tend to do that where it's just like, this happened, oh man,
もう
I'm,
引き返さないよ。
first thing I can do was
決
act
めたんだ
angry.
ノイドのためにも最後まで見届け
Yeah,
るって
but it's like, hey,
だ
that
が
was on
金星
me.
に
So
は
that was
マ
messed
ルタ
up.
たち
That
が
was
待ち
Don't
込ま
be
れてる
Scion, don't just go
この子乗り込ん
rushing
でいって
into
大
your
丈夫だ
life and just like get upset over the small things and,
私を誰だ
start
と思ってるの？
deforming and
私が
becoming
手
your
ぶらで金
gladiator
星にドン
form.
パチしに行くわけないっ
Take a
す
step
よ。
back. Be like Rouge.
シオン様がいなくなりました。
Yeah. I think that's the lesson throughout.
目を
Because
離
I
した
mean,
隙に
even
姿
from
を消し
episode
て
2,
現在
he's on the
所在不
train.
明です。
Oh, you let him
申
shoot
し
me?
訳ございません。
Same concept.
おいあの爆弾みたいな娘が
So
また暴れ
wrapped
出
up
し
in
たら
yourself
大
that you're
変だ
not
ぞ
aware of other people
どうかにいるっ
sacrificing
しょ。
or efforts
そ
around you.
んなことよりこれですよこれ。
So selfless
こ
that
れ
you
があ
take
れ
a
ば
bullet
鬼に金
and you're
棒
still
ルジュ
serving
に
the
渡
person
して
after
も
they act
いい
like
よ
a dickhead.
見て驚くなよ
It's
我
Alec
々の
Rouge.
最終
Don't be a dick.
兵器
Pick it down. Don't be a dick.
This has been Dad's Great Life. Very close reaction. Thank y'all for listening. Like and subscribe down bottom. Peace.
Let us know what's gonna happen next.
お姉ちゃん